Hi everyone, my name is Kayla. Welcome back to Case Hidden Shelf, where we talk about books. Today, I wanted to share with you some books that I've received in the mail as gifts, either from the authors in exchange for honest reviews or just one from giveaways. So there are a few different books here. Some of them are series. Let's talk about them. The first is an entire trilogy that was sent to me from the author, and I was so excited because after discovering this author's writing, I knew I needed to read more of his work, and the books that were sent to me were the Broken Gods trilogy by Aaron S. Jones. Now, not only did he send me the entire trilogy, he actually sent me the trilogy with the cover redesigns. I'll try and show them to you all here. But these covers look amazing. Let's just take a peek at the description on the back of the first book, Flames of Rebellion. A dying world, a broken mage, an oppressed people, the sparks of a rebellion. The world of Takara is about to change, but are the people ready for it? A young nomadic mage, Arden Leafhand, journeys across harsh borderlands searching for his place in the world. Taken in by a tribe of warriors, Arden discovers there may be more to him than the bullied outcast he had always thought he was. Meanwhile, south of the borderlands, Katarina Kane is thrust back into her old life of solving crime in Arcania. As she searches for the murder of her lover, Arcania has changed since she last worked a case, and the Empire of Light is tightening its grip on the land. Through it all, rebellion is stirring with the downtrodden citizens as the land teeters on the edge of war. This is a series I am really looking forward to reading. I'm hoping sooner than later, and honestly, it was just so kind of the author to send me all 3 books in the trilogy with the new cover redesigns in the second edition. Thank you so much again, Aaron, for sending these. I'm really looking forward to reading them. Next, we have The Octus Trials and Disclaimers Discovery by D.T. Kane. These were both sent to me from the author in exchange for an honest review, and it was incredibly kind of the author to send them via mail as physical copies, and even book 2 was signed, which was really sweet. I'll try and show you here. Not only are the covers beautiful, but the story really caught my attention. Let's read the back. Reading books can get you killed. In the land of oration, magic is cast by reading aloud words of power from spoken books. Only a select few, the speakers, are born with the ability to do so. But after a disaster nearly destroyed oration, society grew to fear the speaker's power, and they were hunted and enslaved, never taught to read. Now they live in oppression, unable to use their magic unless a spell is first read aloud to them. Each year, young men and women for Oration's ruling libraries compete in the Octus Trials, a journey that takes them through the wilds of Oration to the ruined city of Tome. Once Oration's capital, it is now abandoned, though the great library at its center still holds a wealth of spoken books. As speakers are no longer taught to read, they also cannot write, so new spoken books have not been created in hundreds of years. The discovery of the new book is a coveted prize for any young noble. Bastian is a slave to one of Oration's poor libraries. When he is selected to accompany his master to the Octus Trials, he thinks his life is over. The wilds are treacherous, his master incompetent, and their fellow competitors set on winning whatever the means. But Baz also has a secret, one that could get him killed, but one that also makes him the most valuable of assets during the trial. Baz can read, and after he saves his master from certain death, he strikes a deal. His secret kept safe in exchange for aiding his master in completing the trials. But can Baz really help a young man who thinks of him as property? And even if he can, there is much he doesn't know, like the evil that lies in wait beneath the ruins of Tome. So this is a series I plan to read. I believe in the fall is when I have it booked. If I can get to it sooner, I certainly will, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. I'll leave links for all these books down below where you can find them. Again, thank you so much, DT, for sending this. I'm really looking forward to reading them. I should also mention that these are self-published along with Erin's books. They are all self-published books that we are looking at today. So if you're looking for some indie or self-published books to add to your TBR, definitely check these ones out. The last one to share with you guys today is one that I actually got through a giveaway hosted by the author. It's another self-published book, and that is Sordanian. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I apologize if I'm messing that up, but it's the first book in the Triperian Revelations by L.L. Stevens. This was on my list for a while. I had wanted to get a copy, and I tried a few times with giveaways, and finally I ended up winning one. I was very excited, and with this being international, it actually wasn't supposed to be a signed copy sent to me, but the author sent a signed copy anyway. That was just incredibly kind. And I know this actually got lost in the post for a little while in New Jersey, and I was very happy when it showed up, especially with the author, how kind they were in organizing all of this and sending a signed copy along. The story for this is a fallen world is littered with the corpses of broken god machines, and the sheltered, angry youth is destined to reawaken their power. But to embody a god, Dorillian must first learn to be human. Dorillian is bloodbound to the Rill, a quasi-living artifact that spans continents and empowers a privileged few to reap the riches of an entire civilization. Unfortunately, decades after seizing control of the remaining god machines, those privileged few aren't willing to give up their power, even if it means destroying the human bloodline to which the Rill is tethered. So this is one I'm really looking forward to reading. The story and the cover both captured my attention, I believe, when the book was initially released. Not only that, they were incredibly patient when this got lost in the mail. I am so grateful for your patience and all of your kindness in sending this and sending a signed copy. I'm looking forward to it. So I will be leaving links down below where you can learn more about all of these books and the authors. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Have you heard of any of these? Are they on your radar? Have you read them already? I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.